What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today?
Good.
What up, 1010? Hey, great day? Well, great day for you. Yeah, I saw on Discord you did really well. But, yeah. Pretty much go for everyone else. But, yeah, for sure. Hey. What's up, dude? What's up?
Hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, as always. Alright. So, today is Thursday, March 10th, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. What up, Joe? What's up? To you as well. Thanks for being here, guys. Alright, so today we're doing the show from Ramenistan. Yeah, I wouldn't call it a bloodbath, but pretty bad day. Everything in the red here. All major indexes in the red. Crypto's in the red. So we had a monster day yesterday, and now we're right back to normal. Kind of expected, to be honest. But yeah, got a great show for you guys regardless. And yeah, 1010, I saw you made like 300% on Apple. So congrats to you. So it looks like the Bears did really well today. What's up, Zach? Ola Bears.
Hey. What's up?
Oh, this is for you, 1010.
Whoa! Making so much money that they can probably have a real hard time counting it.
So I'm glad some of you guys did well today. You know, red day here. Bears did really well. And thanks for joining me, today, guys. Appreciate everyone. Please smash like button. So yeah, we're on Ramenistan today. Regardless, got a great show for you guys today. Honestly, should be a pretty chill show. There's not too much to talk about. As always, we'll do our daily stock and crypto reviews. And we have some news today. 5 articles here. One about lawmakers here attempting to sanction China's stablecoin or their digital dollar. One about an NFT rug pull from a soccer player. I'm not too familiar with soccer, but another NFT rug pull there. One about the UAE, United Arab Emirates, regulating their crypto. And then some general news about Russia. One about Burger King and Russia, and one about something that I think, deputy minister, or I don't know what this guy's position is. Lavrov. He has some high-ranking role in Russia. So he did an interview, and we'll get to that. And then today for the analysis, we'll be going over MULN once again. Have to talk about that. Still trending, although the momentum is cooling off. Amazon, that was big yesterday. We're going to talk about it today. NIO, getting wrecked. And then XELA. So major price action on all of those stocks. So those are all top 10 on StockTwits. So we will cover all those stocks. And there are no Yolos today. Pretty weird. Like absolutely none. Although I did see a lot of uranium DD, like Joe said on Discord. I don't know what's up with uranium right now. Wall Street Bets, Ape's trying to push that. So you know what that means. Inverse, not financial advice. But yeah, so we can check again later. But I didn't see any YOLOs on Wall Street Bets. No memes, no YOLOs. Pretty odd. So yeah, today shouldn't take that long. We just really have 4 analysis to go over. 4 TAs. And they're pretty straightforward. So maybe today will be like hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll see, depending on how many people come in and chat. So yeah, chill show today, guys. Nothing too serious. I'll take it. Count it up. Absolutely. Trying to time earnings on FCEL in order to go faux rainbow on it. We can take a look at that real quick. What up from above?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
When Muli when Mullen. Well, we're gonna cover that again today, but yeah, it didn't do too well today. But honestly, my opinion is pretty much the same if you've been watching the past few videos, which I think you have. It may pull back down. Here's the quick summary. It may pull back down to 62, to fill the gap there. But it does look like there's some pretty strong support at 75. But if you're in it for the long term, you shouldn't mind too much if it pulls back to 62. But there's the possibility, and long term, it does look bullish. So same thing I've been saying in the past few days. The bar coding is so bogus. I'm not familiar with what's going on there. Please explain. But yeah, guys, thanks for joining me today. A lot of people in here nice and early. Appreciate everyone.
I appreciate you.
And let's do it. All right. And before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. Rivian mooning after hours. Rivian was trending. It didn't make top 10 most active, but I did see it was trending pretty high up. I think it was number 1 for a little bit. Why is Rivian mooning? That's pretty odd. Oh, I got you from above. Looks like a barcode. So, yeah. Sideways channel, same thing. So let's look at Rivian. So they had earnings. All right, Rivian earnings. What earnings? They didn't earn anything. It's not going up that much, but it is going up in the aftermarket here. But that's pretty odd. What earnings? Ain't no earnings on this stock. And it's bullish? Okay. It doesn't even say what they are yet, but it is going up here, so I guess that's bullish earnings, or bullish guidance, one of them. This is down to 40 now? Wow. I remember I said it was coming back down to 90. Now it's at 40. Well, RIP to the apes who bought in here at 180. Got too many memes now. There we go. And let's look at MULN and FCEL. Yeah, I feel, yeah, there's the barcode. I usually call it the sideways channel, but yeah. It's bouncing between certain supports and resistances now, but, it is stabilizing. It seems about right because, I think the squeeze is over and it's starting to stabilize here at the price. So, not surprising there. But yeah, I feel you want some action, right? You want it to do something or go one way or the other, not just bounce back and forth. But yeah, we'll cover this in a little bit. Mooning on what happened, mooning on what hopes and dreams. Yeah, exactly. Actually, what, they have like 100 deliveries or something? They got a few deliveries, but yeah, exactly. I'm like, what earnings? Another overvalued EV company that doesn't even deliver? No, I think they do have deliveries, dude. I think they have like 100. Very few. But yeah, definitely. Well, I don't know if it's overvalued anymore. It's coming back down to where it should be. Did Ford sell their stake in it? I know Ford had a stake in it. But yeah, I don't believe. In hindsight, we could have bought some puts on it back at its highs. Yeah, the IV was pretty high, though, so shorting would have been a good idea, too. I knew it was coming below 90. I didn't think it'd go down to 40, but that didn't take long at all. It looks algorithmic. Yeah, it does, Probably, high frequency trading, you know, front running, making these little gains. So that could be it. I wouldn't doubt it, because you know, the hedge funds do like to take advantage of these retail stocks. And let's look at FCEL. Remember Nikola Fisker? There's a lot of them. Lordstown. Docu earnings out 13%. Down 13%. Didn't that already get wrecked? We'll check that out too. But yeah, FCEL. Earnings came out here. Doesn't look like it's changing too much. Is that a gap? Don't think that's a gap. But yeah, this is 70 RSI right now. So this could go BitConnect. This could go Timber. But it looks like the earnings came out and nothing is really happening too much. It's going down a little bit. Why is it up so much today? Interesting. Well, good luck to you, Zach. Let's check out DocuSign. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, didn't this already go Timber before? Back here, I remember Wall Street Bets made a killing on this. Everyone that bought puts. Now it's going down again? Wow.
Be connected.
So it's at 83 now, so wow. Going back on the 3-year. Ouch. Ouch. RIP to DocuSign. DocuSign was 300. 6 months later, 82. Yeah, I don't know why. What's wrong with DocuSign? I don't think it's that bad of a company. I've used them a couple of times. But yeah, so it's going to double gap down now, it looks like. Honestly, longer term, it kind of looks bullish. Not at the moment. Probably has more room to go to the downside, but this could be a good buying opportunity. Not financial advice. This has been getting wrecked all year. It did. Then this is going to the moon by drilling. Hashtag docu. I'm in on FCEL now too. Alright, good luck Rainbow Bears. Good luck Joe, good luck Zach. Imagine buying at the top thinking life's good. Yeah, I don't know why you would. Look how overbought this was back then. But yeah, same thing goes for, you know, Rivian and everything else. GME, AMC, it happens. So someone has to get caught holding the bag. That's not fun. This is a long-term hold now. I'm in hands. Alright, let's get to... Please smash the like button if you haven't yet, guys. Let's get to the watch list. So the Dow Jones down 0.34%. NASDAQ down 1.1%. And the S&P 500 down 0.43%. So, yeah, all around red. Not too many stocks in the green here either. So, I didn't look at this beforehand, but this might be deceiving. This might be a lot worse than it looks on the indexes. Because really only the NASDAQ got hit really hard today. So it looks slightly bearish based on the indexes. But the VIX is down 6.84%, down 2.22 points, down to 30 now. Doesn't really make too much sense. Usually when the market's down, the VIX goes up. But hey, I ain't complaining. So VIX is down to 30. Still not great. But a lot better than 40, where we were not too long ago. So there's a bright spot. VIX is down today. And let's check out some gains and losses here. Poor Kathy. Is Kathy in DocuSign? Sounds like something she would be in. Yeah, she's getting wrecked in everything. DraftKings, Skills, Palantir. What was the other one? Starts with a T. Forget, but yeah. Kathy getting wrecked. So. Clown on her. Kind of feel bad at this point. Everyone is clowns on her and Kramer. Alright, what do we have here? So, INDO, Indonesia Energy. Covered this a couple days ago. That one's up 19%. Interesting. Pulling back here in the aftermarket. I think the squeeze is over, but just a lot of volatility still. Insane chart here. Well, it looks like it's going down. But yeah, that's the biggest skinner on my watch list today. HUSA, 11%. So we talked about this the past few days. Same thing. I think the squeeze is over, but for some reason it's still going to the upside. Some dead cat bounce, it looks like. XELA, 10.53%, which we'll discuss for today. That was major runner. And then Amazon, 5.41%. Got some news on that, and we'll discuss that second today, or third. Chipotle did really well, 3.41%. Oil still going up. Exxon. Hilton is up. But Exxon, Chevron, oil going up. Big cap oil. Looks like travel is up. Hotels, cruises, airlines. Hilton, Norwegian, Carnival Cruise. Walmart's up 2.27%. That's pretty big. Marriott, Palantir, 1.89%. Airlines are not up. Actually, some of them are. Yeah, MGM, T-Mobile, MMAT is up. Nikola, Workhorse, Express. So some meme EVs are up. Costco, Pfizer. Oops. Not much though, not much. Gold and silver. Yeah, JetBlue. Southwest. So really the only things that are up today are some of these meme oil stocks, small cap oil, big cap oil, and retail, Amazon, Walmart, and travel. Really not much up today. So, only way you really made money today is if you were in oil or had a lot of stocks in Amazon. Not much in the green. Now on the red side, yeah, a lot of red here. So yeah, the indexes are a bit deceiving. This looks a lot worse than the indexes would suggest. So biggest loser, NIO, 11.9%, which we will discuss third today. That made StockTwits. Nasty day there. But yeah, all the China, everything China is down a lot. Didi, Xpeng, Alibaba. That's at 90 now? 93? Wow. Ouch. Yeah, Chewy, DWAC, MULN down 7%, which we will discuss first today. Yeah, Roblox down a lot. Snapchat. Looks like the meme's getting hit pretty hard here. And Chinese stuff. Yeah, Li Auto, Baidu, Snapchat, Roku, Etsy, Pinterest, GME, and NASDAQ. So tech is down a lot. AMD down 4%. Crypto's down, so Marathon, MicroStrategy, Peloton. So maybe it's not as deceiving. It's just mostly growth that got hit hard today. Value doesn't appear to be didn't change that much, but growth is really going down today. Growth / memes. Yeah, Uber, BlackBerry, Coinbase, and crypto as well. Robinhood, Centro. Meme index is down 2.88%. Yeah, Spotify, Square. Apple did pretty bad, 2.72%. NASDAQ went down a lot. AMC, 2.48%. Tesla, DoorDash, Moderna, Wish, PayPal, Facebook. Yeah, so it looks like it's mostly tech and growth / memes that went down today. everything else seems to be holding up pretty decently. Microsoft 1%. Yeah, DraftKings, eBay. We're not going to do this. Not going to read everything, but yeah, for the most part, it looks like things that went up today: oil and Amazon, and everything else went down today, but not too bad. Biggest losers are China, memes, and growth, and tech. So yeah, great day yesterday, massive run, and today we're right back to normal. At one time she was bullish. She bought the last DocuSign earnings dip. I mean, it was a good dip to buy, but it just keeps on dipping. And then watch. And she's going to be like, I just cut my whole position. She did that with Palantir. She bought the dip and then cut the low. Buy high, sell low. SEC named 5 Chinese tickers for delisting. All China stocks dumped on the news. YUMC, BGNE, ZLAB, and ACMR, and HCM have to hand over 3 years of financial filings by end of the year, or get delisted in 2024. Yeah, that is why all Chinese stocks are going down today. Getting a little ahead of me here. Going to talk about that when we do NIO. But yeah, China in general has not been great the past year. And it's not even doesn't appear to be close to being over yet. So yeah, China getting wrecked hard today. Pretty sad. Because these are some good companies. Doesn't make any sense. And it's like, when to buy the dip? It just keeps on dipping. I cut NIO at like $50. I'm so glad I did that. Unfortunately, I didn't cut in Alibaba. So, fun on me, but, gonna have to long-term hold that one. Rivian earnings at 5 would be funny if they did earnings like MMAT. Okay. Yeah, I thought they already came out, so earnings at 5. We'll keep an eye on that. Alright, guys, so that's the stock market for today. Pretty bad. Not terrible, but pretty bad. And let's get on to crypto, which ain't any better. Seven viewers, 5 likes, so please smash like button if you haven't yet, guys. Appreciate it. And, by the way, so we're at, I think, 621 subs last time I checked, earlier today. So, yeah, we were stuck at 550 for a while, hitting some resistance, consolidated, now we broke out. So, we got, like, over 70 subs here, in a little over a week. So, thank you, guys. Been exploding here lately. Channel's making a lot of progress. Alright. So, on to crypto here. So, crypto's down 3.55% today.
And it's gone.
Yeah, that was short-lived. Well, Bitcoin was at like 42K yesterday, and right back below 40K now. Disgusting. Why can't you just keep pumping for once? Alright, let's take a look here. So SHIB is number 1 trending. I don't know why. That's down 3.4%. And then BNB back. That's been trending for a couple weeks now. That's down 58%. Ouch. Shiba Doge down 4%. That's also been trending lately. And what do we have here? Qatar 2022 token. Is that for FIFA? It looks like it. Qatar 2022 token. I don't think that's an official thing by Qatar. Yeah, I'm gonna give it this.
Hey, you're gonna lose all your money. That's a scam.
Don't know for sure, but just speculation. It doesn't sound legit. And then we got Cyborg Shiba. Okay, 300%. And Penta, don't know what that is. And over here we have Leslar Metaverse. The hell is that? Well, it has Metaverse in it, so
Hey, you're gonna lose all your money. That's a scam.
And Pudgy Pups Club. Pudgy Pups Club. So another meme dog coin. That's not 50% there.
Hey, you're gonna lose all your money. That's a scam.
All right, enough of that stuff. Let's get on to the actual coins here. What up, Brucey? Baby McMurray, you are going to blow up soon. You have the thing. You are a bit off, but in the best way possible. Congrats. All right, man. Well, thanks for joining the show. Appreciate you. And yeah, appreciate the kind words there. Yeah, I'll work hard at this. As soon as I get this company up, I got to do a lot of paperwork. It's probably going to take a month. But as soon as I get everything set up, I want to put it, in the banner when I open the show and end the show. It's going to say, financial advisor and the name of the company. So, yeah, almost at 1,000, almost monetized, and growing very quickly. So appreciate everyone. And I haven't seen you around before, so welcome to the community. NIO done. Well, what up, Busy Bone? So I give you guys the hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you. Please smash the like button. NIO done. Is something happening in the aftermarket? But yeah, we're going to talk about NIO today. No, nothing's happening in the aftermarket here. But yeah, we're going to talk about NIO. Down 12%. Nasty stuff. Alright, so Bitcoin down 5.3%, below 40K. Nasty. Ether down 2.7% at 2,600. Binance down 5%. Terra's still going up. That's the one green coin here so far. That's doing really well this week. Cardano down to 81 cents. Solana down. Doge down 3%. I don't know why SHIB is trending so much. That's down 3.4%. But this is all red. Kronos, Litecoin, FTX. I don't see any green. Oh, there we go. Hedera, 420. Nice. And then Elron. And Waves is still going up. 1.27% today. That's been green like every single day for the past 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know why that's so popular lately. But yeah, mostly red here. Let's sort this out. So what do we have? About 20 coins in the green. Yeah, so 80% of the coins in the red today. So not great. And I don't see many value coins in the green here, except for Terra. Yeah, so pretty bad day for crypto. Only things that went up are growth. Biggest gainer is Stacks, 20.6%. Icon, eCash, Zcash. Got eCash and then Zcash. But yeah, this is all growth coins. Only value coin here is Terra, and that's only up 2.11%. So not great for crypto. On the red side, not too bad. Price action isn't that bad. Biggest losers are Weave, 13% there. That's the only thing in the double digits. And Anchor Protocol, Monero. And there are a good amount of value coins in the red here. Bitcoin, Binance. So not the worst day for crypto, but yeah, pretty bad, pretty bad. Why can't it just pump consistently? Oh well. So there you have it, guys. Crypto down. Bearish day. So pretty bad day in the stock market. Pretty bad day in crypto. Not absolutely terrible, but yeah, 2022, the losing streak continues. So hope you guys are holding up well today. Hope you didn't get wrecked too hard. And let's get on to some news now. 1 second. Gotta pull this stuff up. Morningstar released an article warning people that investing in China is dangerous now because of the Ukraine thing, saying what we already knew. I was going to say, like, when investing in China has been dangerous for a year now, but I guess it's even more dangerous because of Ukraine, which don't really see why that would be any more dangerous. I guess maybe because they don't officially support Russia, but they do have an alliance, you know. But, yeah, exactly. We already knew China's not a good time to invest right now. 8 viewers, 7 likes. Alright, so please smash like button if you haven't yet, guys. Okay. Rivian earnings came out. Doesn't look good. Wow, what a surprise. Came out early, huh? Let's check it out. Yep, there it goes.
Be connected.
So, EPS negative 240. I mean, not 240, 243. And that missed the estimate of negative 197. And then sales 54 million, missed the estimate of 60 million. So, yeah, miss on revenue, miss on EPS. So bad earnings, and it's going down right now. Rivian sees 2022 vehicles produced 25K. 25K, that's a lot. Didn't they produce like 100 in 2021? So that's a big difference. Okay, seems a bit ambitious to me, but sure. Yeah, they produced 2,400 vehicles since the start of production. So they're predicting 25K by this year. A bit ambitious, but okay. But yeah, going down. Look at that. 39K. Not surprising at all. Bad earnings on Rivian. Because of how Russia's stocks pretty much went to zero overnight. Same thing will happen to China if they invade Taiwan. I think it's a little different. Similar, but China does have a lot more leverage over the world. I will say everything. Everyone buys everything from China. People just buy gas from Russia, energy and wheat. That's about it. But yeah, that'd be pretty bad if China invaded Taiwan. That would mess the whole world up. I mean, that pretty much would be World War III. But yeah, China hasn't been investable. Can't invest in China for like the past year. So, especially now. Alright guys, so today we got 5 articles. One about, speaking about China, one about regulating China's digital dollar. One about a soccer player's NFC rug pull. One about the UAE issuing regulations on crypto, and then some general Russian news. One about Burger King and one about their foreign minister. All right, so let's do it. Republican lawmakers introduced bill targeting China's CBDC, that central bank digital coin, on sanctions privacy. So I'm not going to read this whole thing, but basically a bunch of senators are worried that China's digital dollar, their crypto, there are digital surveillance privacy concerns. No surprise there. Just privacy concerns in general. And it says, if unchecked, it will empower Russia to evade global sanctions. So I'm not sure, like, how accurate this is, but Yeah, senators pretty concerned about the China digital dollar. But at the same time, you know, we're probably going to make our own digital dollar. So they're trying to sanction that. So we'll see how that goes. Pretty interesting stuff there, though. Yeah, it says there's concerns that the digital yuan may be used to circumvent sanctions and compromise users' personal information. I mean, that's not surprising at all. Alright, next one here. Don't even know if we, US, can afford to put sanctions on China. Yeah, like I said, it'd be a little different from sanctioning Russia. We're definitely a lot more connected globally to China, the whole world is, than to Russia. You know, everyone buys their goods from China. Russia is just gas and wheat. So, if we were to sanction China, it'd be like what's happening to Russia on a much bigger scale. That's not going to be good. So hopefully it doesn't come to that. All right, next article here. Former Chelsea stars NFT collection drops 90% in past month. Apparently this guy is John Terry. I don't know who John Terry is. I don't really watch football or soccer like that. We call it soccer, but football to the rest of the world. I think Chelsea is a pretty big franchise though in the UK, in England, I believe. So, I mean, yeah, all these athletes have been launching, everyone famous actually, not just athletes, but especially athletes have been launching their own NFTs. And yeah, not surprising, it rugged here. So, went from $656 to $65.
Be connected.
Probably got to turn down the volume on the BitConnect meme there. Here's some sirens, so apologize, guys. Gonna talk over it. And then it also got shielded by Chelsea players Tammy Abraham and Ashley Cole. I don't know any of these soccer players. But that's pretty sad. So fans getting rug pulled here. I don't think this was intentional. Doesn't sound intentional. But a lot of these rug pulls are intentional. And then, wow, it says Messi sold 4 NFTs for $3.4 million. So yeah, everyone's getting in on this NFT stuff, but a lot of them are just straight up rug pulls. So it's pretty sad. You know, people who don't know any better, novice investors just getting caught losing money here. It's pretty sad. Yeah, NFTs is pretty much the Wild West right now, like it was in 2017, back when all these poop coins came out. Like, poop coins are like kind of regulated now, but yeah, NFTs still the Wild West. So something has to be done about this eventually. This is getting a bit ridiculous. Although I do think this one was not intentional. Still pretty sad though. What up, One Ray?
Hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. All right, next article. UAE close to issuing new regulatory framework for crypto firms, says regulator. So I'm not going to read all this. But basically, yeah, even the UAE writing the framework for how they're going to regulate this stuff. So, you know, Biden just came out yesterday with his executive order, which was actually bullish for crypto. So this may be bullish or bearish. It kind of seems bullish because, you know, people are going to have more clarity on what you can and can't do. Because, again, right now it's still a Wild West in crypto and stuff. But yeah, bullish to me. You know, the whole world figuring out how they want to regulate crypto. All right, moving on. What up, Machete? What's up to you as well? Please smash like button, guys, if you haven't yet. What is this? Moderna CEO. Band sells golden parachute sold by hundreds of millions over the pandemic. I mean, that's not surprising. Okay, anyway. So, on to some Russia stuff here. Burger King halts corporate support for its 800 plus franchise locations in Russia. Yeah, it says it will refuse approvals for any investment or expansion. And yeah, this comes after McDonald's pulled out not too long ago, a couple of days ago. I think Starbucks also pulled out of Russia. So, yeah, a lot of fast food, a lot of restaurants pulling out of Russia here. Burger King's the next one. Some minor news there. That's the suck, you know. As a Russian, you can't get fast food anymore. What if I just want a Big Mac? Apparently, they can't even afford it anyway, you know, because hyperinflation. But yeah, a lot of corporations pulling out by themselves. They're not even by law. They're not required to. But a lot of corporate companies taking a stance here. So Burger King's the latest one. All right, last one. So this is an interview by Lavrov, Foreign Minister Lavrov. Russia will recover with a full bill of health, says Lavrov, vowing to cut ties with the West. Russia's foreign minister on Thursday downplayed intensifying economic sanctions, saying his country would recover from the crisis with a full bill of health, whatever that means. Lavrov vowed Russia would never rely on cooperation with Western partners, accusing them of betrayal. Russia's economy is on its knees following unprecedented international sanctions intended to end its invasion of Ukraine. So, yeah, I think this guy's on the hopium here. I mean, they may come back eventually, but whatever that means, full bill of health, and they'll never rely on us again. Pretty sad. It's hurting everybody. It's hurting the West and themselves, but hurting them the most. You know, we'll be okay paying more for gas, but it sounds like a bunch of BS to me. I don't know how they're gonna recover from this. Not for a while. No, not Burger King, my high-salt, transy fast food. They do Russia a favor. Yeah, McDonald's and Starbucks. But they can't even afford it. You guys have me to thank for that miraculous IWM reversal. Bought 197 puts thinking it was going to go down to fill that gap. 195 gap. Nope, that's what I get for putting on my rainbow bear cap, holding overnight. Yeah, sorry to hear that one, Ray. I think you did mention that the other day. Let's see here. Where's the gap? I don't see a gap. Well, not sure when that expires. Is that an FD? But sorry to hear that, dude. Yeah, that's usually how it goes, you know? Here's an accurate representation. He sold. Pump it. Or rather, he bought puts, pump it. But yeah, that's unfortunate, dude. Sorry to hear that. So, not sure when that expires. But there's still a chance. Expires tomorrow. Okay. You're using pre-market. Alright, I got you, dude. Got you. Okay. I see what you mean. Expires tomorrow. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Hope it wasn't too bad Too bad, though. You know, don't invest anything you can't afford to lose. But I know the feeling. You know, it seems like everything you do, the opposite happens. We've all been there. So sorry to hear that, dude. Okay, so that's all the news for today, guys. Some crypto news, a lot of worldwide news. Nothing too crazy going on, though, today. And let's get to some analysis. Some TA. Let me check YouTube real quick. 6 viewers, 9 likes. Nice. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Alright, what's next? TA. Alright, guys, so today we're going to do MULN, Mullen Automotive, Amazon, NIO, and XELA. So this shouldn't take too long. Pretty straightforward. And then, yeah, there's no Yolos after that. So, you know, this is the boring part of the show. Just going to talk a lot. And I guess we can check for some Yolos afterwards. But there was really no Yolos on Wall Street Bets today. So, yeah, let's just finish up with the TA here today. Short and simple show. Chill show. Nothing too serious going on today. Pretty boring day, to be honest, in the markets. Which means less views, but that's alright. Alright. Gotta take a quick drink. And we'll get started. Cool. What up, low roller? I got way too many memes here now.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. As always. I don't think you were here yesterday, right? Did you play more skill games? Yeah, you beat me to it. Taking a break on skill games for now. Come back tomorrow. Alright. Well. Hope you made some money back there, dude. Glad you make the show. And, yeah, if there's... Like I was just saying, there's no Yolos today on Wall Street Bets. There weren't, at least, so... Maybe there are now. Maybe you could check it out for us. But I didn't see any Yolos on Wall Street Bets. Alright, guys. Let's do it. You were here yesterday? Maybe I'm just bugging. Or you weren't there the day before. I'm bugging. But alright, guys, let's do it. And glad you make the show, low roller. Cool. Alright, let's do it, guys. So here is MULN, Mullen Automotive. This finishes at $1.07 today. That is down 6.96%. So once again, we're going to talk about MULN. This is still trending very high up on StockTwits, number 2, after SPY today. Although the mentions have been going down. But still a lot of social media sentiment. So let's analyze this. So no company-specific news to justify this price action today. Just seems like the overall market selling off. Squeeze is over for the stock, and this is losing momentum. So let's go ahead and analyze now. I was earlier in the show and grabbed a McDonald's Big Mac combo. Yeah, I was just saying there's no more McDonald's in Russia, and no more Burger King. Oh yeah, and I remember you were at McDonald's. That's right. All right. So first of all, there's a gap down at 1190. So that's a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 1190 to fill that gap. May take a while, but eventually it should. And then over here, and then we have another gap down at 465. So that's another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 465 to fill that gap. Also may take a while. This also looks like a big cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being 52 cents, the low. And there are multiple possible tops. It could be 190, 360, 570, 740, $9, 1180, or the high of 1590. Although I do think the most realistic tops would be 190 or 360. But those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. And there is a gap up at 62 cents. So that's a bearish indicator. That is telling us that the stock may pull back down to 62 cents to fill that gap. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. It will be. I didn't have a chance to actually put it in there, but it will be after the show. I'll put it in there. Opened one spread on SPY at close, so hopefully we both don't end up at Wendy's. So SPY is going down. Joe thinks. All right. We'll see how that goes. Good luck to you guys. Check Discord. Am I right? Am I doing it right? MULN. So these are shares. Someone's blasting music outside. My bad, guys. And some dog is barking. So, actually, you are doing this right. I like this. So you got 400 shares. Excuse me. $1 average. And then you sold 10 puts for $1 March 18th. Which I know has some fat IV right now. So that must have been some pretty good premium. So as long as this finishes above $1, you should be good. Otherwise, you have to buy at $1, which isn't even that bad. Gonna have to buy, and now here comes the ambulance. My bad, guys. So you're gonna have to buy 1,000 shares if this goes below $1 at $1. So I like it a lot. I thought you did some like crazy FD YOLO play, but no, that's actually pretty good. So you know you got a good average there at $1, and then you're hedging with the selling the puts there. So hopefully it finishes above $1, but if not, then you just have to buy it at $1. And then you could sell covered calls and then do the wheel strategy for $1 strike. So I like it a lot, dude. Wow, the IV went down a lot though. It was like 500 yesterday. What happened? It's at 268 now, 286. This one still has a lot of IV. April 14th. But yeah, actually, I do like it a lot, dude. You are doing it right, I think. So good luck to you. You guys think oil plays are over? Thinking about uranium plays next? Alright, so so oil is not over, but the small cap oil stocks, the squeeze is over, I would say. Longer term, it's going to go up though, but right now those prices are stabilizing. If you want, you can go with the bigger, the legit blue chip, large cap oil, Exxon, Chevron, that would be a lot safer. But I'd probably hold off on the small cap oil right now, because that's stabilizing right now. That just squeezed and the prices are coming back down. And uranium, just be careful with that, because that is being pushed by Wall Street bets right now. They're attempting to squeeze that. And this is not financial advice, but usually it's a good play to inverse what Wall Street bets is saying. So maybe you should, and again, not financial advice, but maybe you should hold off on the uranium for right now. Just jump in when the craziness settles down, because that's like apparently the next squeeze, supposed to be the next squeeze after oil squeezed. Yeah, just like Joe said. If Wall Street Bets is pumping, then maybe it's not a good time to get into it. But yeah, for sure, oil is not over. It's just the small cap is coming back down right now. If you want to be safe, just buy like Exxon or something. Buy Exxon on Chevron. If you want to go for smaller cap stuff, just hold off for a little bit until it stabilizes. And uranium, yeah, for right now, I'd chill out on uranium. I'd also observe that and jump in once it starts to stabilize. Ties in my head. No, we all have seen this before, We've all seen these meme stocks. Once it gains traction on Wall Street Bets, not even just Wall Street Bets, just retail in general, StockTwits too. Probably too late. But hey, not financial advice. All right, back to this. Okay. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 113 and 98 cents. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 113, 136, 170, 189, 223, 257, 272, 272, 291, 322. Where should we stop? You know what? We'll just stop at 322. Yeah. 272, 291, and then 322. There is resistance above 322. Got a lot of sirens today. There is resistance above 322, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 98 cents, 75 cents, 60 cents, and then the low of 52 cents. 52 is the all-time low, no support below that. So right now at this current price, 107, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 257 to the upside, the channel starts to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this hits 257. And to the downside, actually, you know what? I take it back. Yeah, so right now at this current price, 107, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized, so expect a regular amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 257 to the upside, the channels start to narrow, so expect a significant, alright, up until, but if/when this breaks 136 to the upside, the channel starts to open up and get pretty wide, so expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 136 up until 257. Then the channel starts to narrow again. RSI is currently at 40, so that is a little bit below average. So according to the RSI, this current price of 107 should be a little bit higher. And this did 83 million in volume today. Very significant volume. So this sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. I'm waiting for oil to pop again. It was a good ride a few days ago. Small cap or large cap? Do you think oil will go $300 per barrel? It's possible. That'd be a lot, but that's what the Russian guy said, the foreign minister. Wall Street Bet's pushing the rumor that Russia is putting uranium on the sanctions. It is for us. Way I'm looking at it is if it is on the list, then it'll chop sideways. If it isn't, then timber. Based on what, where are they coming up with this stuff? Just a hunch or what? They got like proof. They got articles or something. I'll be using McDonald's app points to redeem Happy Meal. I can save money for my PA skill game break tomorrow. All right, well, good luck to you tomorrow. Hope you make some money back, dude. What is the skill games talking about? It's something in Virginia. Not just Virginia, but it's like a gambling, not a slot machine, but it's essentially a gambling game where you can win money. It's not like rigged against you. It's possible to win money over the long term. I wrote Exxon down. Did you cover? Okay, yeah. So yeah, longer term, you know, oil's still really good. So I'd go with the big cap stuff, not the small cap stuff. So I do like Exxon. Coming up here. Okay. All right, so just my opinion, not financial advice, guys. And really, my opinion has not changed in the last few days. So longer term, this looks like a good play. Again, we got some strong bullish indicators, double gap down, big cup and handle. But short term, this still appears to be pretty volatile. And this gap up at 62 cents looks pretty scary. This did have some strong support at 75 cents. Bounced pretty hard from there. So hopefully this doesn't go back below 75, but if it does, it's probably going back to 62. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, it looks good. 107 is a pretty good entry. 107 appears to be a good entry if you're willing to hold this for the long term. A lot of upside potential. A lot of 10 needs to be made in the long term. This should go back to 1190. And that would be about a 1100% upside. But again, in the short term here, this could possibly pull back to 62 cents to fill that gap. And that is a pretty long way, and that is a lot of downside potential there. So I wouldn't go long here for a quick scalp. That'd be pretty dangerous. But if you're willing to hold over the long term, 107 does appear to be a pretty good entry. So I would support going long at 107 and lower. If it pulls back below 107, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. And here comes another ambulance. I'm sorry, guys. Sirens are pretty bad today. Alright, well, they turned it off. So I do like the entry of 107 and lower if you're willing to hold this for the long term. But I don't think quick scalping this for I don't think scalping this for a quick gain on the long side is that great of an idea, because this could go back to 62 and you could lose a lot of money there. But if you're willing to hold this for the long term, that really shouldn't matter too much. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Not saying it's a bad play. It's just too risky for my liking, so I wouldn't do it. But again, this could pull back to 62 cents to fill the gap. And from the current price of 107, let's do some math. And from the current price of 107, that'd be about a 40% downside. So that could pay off pretty big. Only problem is this is still a really popular stock. Already went down a lot. And if this does run to the upside, which it very well could, you could get squeezed. This can go pretty bad, pretty fast, and you can get squeezed out. So I would say going short here would be a high risk, high reward play. Not saying it's a bad play, just pretty dangerous, but it could pay off pretty big. So if you want to go short here, please do that. I can't support it. Please just do that at your own risk. And I would say please cover at 62 cents once this fills the gap. You really don't want to. You really don't want to be short here. For that long. Get in, get your tendies, get out. Okay, guys, so pretty straightforward. Longer term, this appears to be a good buy, but in the short term, this may pull back to as low as 62 cents. So it may pay off to go short here, but pretty dangerous. So if you want to do that, do it at your own risk. Okay, so sorry to everyone. So sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is MULN, Mullen Automotive. When you're coming in PA, since you're going to post PA skill game in your channel, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I was gonna do poker, but I don't know, dude. Probably I got a lot to do right now. I don't plan on, maybe after I get this company up and running and I get my Patreon stuff up. Wish every gas station had skill games in USA. That could be good and bad. That'd be good for like revenue and stuff, but that'd be bad for degenerates. Does Biden executive order, crypto order, include wash rules? I don't know. I don't think it does. We looked at it yesterday. It just said it's really for consumer protection and like illicit activities. I don't think it had anything about wash rules. Not sure though. I don't think so, but I'm not exactly sure. But eventually there are going to be wash rules. I'll play poker with you. Yeah, when we get bigger, when the channel gets bigger, we should definitely do like an online poker game or a meetup or something. Because there appears to be like a good amount of people living in New York here already. So that'd be pretty cool. You know, down the road, setting up a meetup. And I play online poker too, although it's not allowed in New York, so got to use some like sketchy Bitcoin sites or something. But yeah, that'd be awesome if, you know, we could like, kick it as a community later on down the road somehow. Russia is making the markets go. Well, what up, Punk Skater? Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you as always. Please smash like button if you haven't yet, guys. Russia is making the market go down. Canadians wrestle with the Bears. Coincidence? I think not. No, not Canadians. Russians. I say Canadians. Russians wrestle with Bears. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, they do have a lot of pet bears. I see a lot of videos on that. Kind of scary, but that's like a normal thing there. I don't know. Um, yeah, so yeah, Russia is making the markets go down right now, but it is starting to like become normalized. Sadly, the war is probably gonna go on for an extended period of time, and things will just start to go back to normal. So I think right now it's just the initial shock, because everything got disrupted very fast, the whole global economy. So kind of like the C-19 when that happened, But once it becomes normalized and we figure everything out, things should start to get back to normal, and the market should go back up again. That's just my opinion, though. Um, so yeah, I think for right now, it's still going to be volatile for a little bit until we figure things out, but eventually, should go back up again. And war is actually good for the economy, historically. So just hang in there, guys, and thanks for being here, dude. There's no wash rules for trading crypto? No, there's not. Not right now. Doesn't apply the same as it does to stocks. Yeah, not many people know that. Don't know much about crypto, but I might start now. Be careful, dude. My advice, and this is not financial advice, but, stay away from the poop coins. Smaller cap stuff. Go with the blue chip stuff. I mean, it's the same thing as stocks, I just say stick to Bitcoin, Ether, Cardano, everything like top 20, those are pretty legit. All these meme coins, Doge coins, well, not Dogecoin, but variants of Dogecoins, anything variants of Shiba, anything metaverse, be very wary of that, and NFTs. But yeah, for sure, dude, you should have some crypto. Have little exposure to that. You're gonna blow up soon. Keep doing your thinking. Appreciate that, dude. Yeah. We have been blowing up in the past 2 weeks. Got a lot of subs, and once I get this company up and running, it's gonna look really official. So appreciate all the support, everyone. You guys make it possible, and yeah, very excited for what's to come. Tupocalypse 1. Have you looked into SEAC? They are merging with Triller this quarter. Yeah, we talked about it a while ago. Haven't talked about it in a couple of months, I think, but we did discuss that a couple of months ago, I believe. Yeah, so I don't know much about it fundamentally, but the chart looks pretty good right now. Looks like it's holding strong support at around $1, like 110ish. And this is a relative low right now, and it has a lot of upside potential here. Big cup and handle. So this may come back up to the high, 344, to complete that cup. So chart looks pretty good right now. So I can't comment much about the stock fundamentally, but technically it does look pretty good. We did discuss this a while ago. So it sounds like you're pretty bullish on that. Good luck to you, dude. Not financial advice, but just looking at the chart here, it does look like a pretty good time to buy this. You're welcome, and welcome to the show, dude. All right, low roller. We'll get to all of those articles after we're done with the TA here. Those links. What's the best stock to short right now? Russian ETFs, possibly. No, not financial advice, but a lot of the small cap oil, I would say. We talked about it yesterday. Not sure if you were here yesterday, Punk Skater. Forget, but these small cap oil stocks, INDO, HUSA. A lot of gaps here. HUSA. What's the other one? IMPP. IMPP is not as good, but yeah, I would say HUSA and like INDO. Some not financial advice, but these are pulling back from the squeeze. Those are look like some pretty easy tendies there. And yeah, Russian stuff, Russian ETFs, and maybe even Chinese stuff, Russian and Chinese stuff, especially Russian stuff, I would say. Here comes the daily sirens. Yeah, there's a lot today, so my bad, guys. Haven't been many lately the past couple of days, but it's been pretty bad today, so yeah, I gotta get up out of here. Great time in crypto for a newbie now. Yeah, now that it's down, you know, crypto's pulling back. Pretty good time to buy the dip. All right, guys. Next one, Amazon. Okay. Cool. So here is Amazon. So here is AMZN, Amazon. This finishes at $2,936, and that is up 5.41% today. It's cool. I'm used to it. Yeah, you guys are pretty cool about it. It just bothers me more than anyone because, you know, I'm kind of a OCD perfectionist, and, you know, it's ruining my show here. But you guys seem to be pretty okay with it. You guys got used to it, so appreciate that. But yeah, it bothers me more than anyone. Look at AGRI. AgriForce growing. Wow. This went up a lot today. What the hell happened here? It was at 8,000 and then just tanked. Yeah, so this is pretty nuts, but insane volume. It's probably going to pull back. It's overbought and overvalued right now. 77 RSI, insane volume. Looks like it's squeezed. So not sure what's going on here, but I expect this to pull back pretty hard soon. But massive gains here, so you know, I probably hit the sell button pretty soon. But thanks for sharing that, Tupacalypse. All right, back to Amazon. So this had some. So there's a reason as to why the stock went up so much today. We did have some news yesterday, aftermarket. Let's check that out. So there's going to be a 20-for-1 stock split, and there's going to be a $10 billion buyback. So very bullish news there. Usually during a stock split, it's not supposed to have an effect on the price. It's not supposed to be bullish or bearish, in theory. But in reality, it does. Usually, when things stock split, that's bullish, and when they reverse split, it's bearish. And then the $10 billion buyback, that is very, very bullish. Amazon investing in their own company here. So yeah, great news, great PR, and that's why the stock is up so much today. So let's go ahead and analyze here. So there is a gap up at around 2,800, which was created today. So that's a bearish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should pull back down to 2,800 to fill that gap. And then this looks like a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being 2670. And it looks like there are multiple possible tops. It could be 3,075. 3,210 or 3,285. But those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. It's not right now, but it will be. Stock split and buyback. Let's go. Rockets. Absolutely, dude. Very bullish. Thanks to new CEO with stubborn Bezos, this never would have happened. Yeah, Bezos really didn't want a stock split. But Bezos does have a big say still. I think he's still chairman. Or he has some position on the board. He has a lot of say still. And the CEO was his right-hand man, so I don't expect too much to be different. But yeah, for sure, Bezos did not want to split that for a while. Okay. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel of 29.50 and 29.15. So if this goes to the upside, how far will we go here? We'll go to 3,300. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 29.50, 29.75, 3,010, 3,035, 3,050, 3,075, 4,000, not 4,000, 3,100, 3,120, 3,135, 3,150, 3,160, 3,190, 3,210, 3,225, 3,245, 3,260, 3,285, 3,295, and then 3,320. There is resistance above 3,320, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 29.15, 28.90, 28.70, 28.80, 28.50, 28.15, 27.90, 27.65, 27.50, 27.35, 27.20, 27.05, 26.75, and then 26.30. There is support below 26.30, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now at this current price, 29.36. The channels to the upside and the downside are pretty wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. Let's see here. However, if/when this breaks 3,035 to the upside, the channel starts to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 3,035. And to the downside, if/when this breaks 27.65, the channel starts to narrow. So expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 27.65. RSI is currently at 47. So that is pretty average. So according to the RSI, the current price of 29.36 is around fair market value. Maybe it should be a little bit higher. And this did 6.7 million in volume today. That's above average. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. Oh, and these prices are pre-split, so it's going to be different post-split, but the chart will look the same. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So this is definitely great news for the stock. Great blue chip value stock here. And definitely has a great future. But in the short term, I do think this will pull back to fill the gap. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that just yet. I think you missed your chance today. And I think going long here would be FOMO. I would recommend holding off. Wait until this comes back down to 2,800, which it should to fill the gap. And I think that'd be a really excellent entry. I mean, 29.36 is already pretty decent entry, but if you are a little patient, you should be able to get a better price here. So I don't like the entry of 29.36. I would support going long at 2,800 and lower. And if it pulls back below 2,800, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. Now, if you want to go short now, financial advice. Let's do some math here. 28. That'd be 5%. I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Again, this should pull back down to 2,800. But I just don't think the risk is worth the reward here. That would be only a 5% gain to the downside. And shorting blue chip value stocks isn't really a good idea. So there is money to be made here, but you would be exposing yourself to a lot of upside risk. 5%, a 5% profit is really not worth getting squeezed out for. So you can make money, but I just don't think it's really worth it. There are way better short plays out there in the market, and Amazon is not one of them. So I can support it. I just don't think it's the greatest idea. So if you want to go short here, guys, please do that at your own risk. And I would say please cover at 2,800 once the gap fills. But yeah, pretty straightforward here, guys. Great news, great PR. Longer term, this is a really good stock. Short term, I do think it will pull back. So I would wait to load up on the long side, and I wouldn't short this because I don't think the risk is worth the reward. So, congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is AMZN, Amazon. Look at HYMC mooning up 138%. Wow, big day today. And it's still going in the aftermarket. So there was a gap here at 165, 164. And in the aftermarket, that it hit that. There's also a gap back down here at 675. So a lot of upside potential here in the long term. There's also a gap up here at 41 cents. So yeah, very volatile. Not sure what's going on here, but I think it's going to fill this gap, and then it's going to create a double gap up, and it's probably going to come back down. Yeah, this is definitely squeezing right now. Look at the volume. 2 big volume days. So yeah, it's definitely squeezing right now. Probably a little too late to go long here. Low float stock, so easy to squeeze. Probably coming back down pretty soon. But yeah, this is crazy price action. Thanks for mentioning that, Punk Skater. All right, next one, NIO. So we got 2 more guys. Let me check YouTube real quick. I think most people dipped. Oh, we got 8 viewers. I thought people left. No, people joined. That's cool. So thank you guys for being here. Appreciate everyone. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Usually, you know, the TA is the boring part, and people start dipping. People usually come in the beginning, chat, see what's going on with the news and stuff, and then TA people dip. But a lot of people here, so appreciate everyone. Where's my meme?
I appreciate you. You loyal.
Cool. So let's finish up with NIO and XELA. And please smash the like button if you haven't yet, guys. Okay, here is NIO. This finishes at $17.77 today. That is down 11.9%.
And it's gone.
So nasty day here. This did make top 10 on StockTwits today. Major price action, so we will analyze it. So there wasn't any company-specific news to justify this price action today. Although we do have some general Chinese news. Although we do have a possible explanation as to why Chinese stocks in general are going down. Let's pull that up. So the SEC has identified multiple U.S. listed ADRs as having not adhered to the Holding Foreign Companies Accountable Act. So NIO is not included in that list, but in general, this is bearish for all Chinese stocks, and all the Chinese stocks are selling off today pretty hard. But we do have some news on NIO here. NIO debuts in Hong Kong Stock Exchange. So that's pretty bullish. I think they also did this because of all the FUD about Chinese stocks in the U.S. stock market. So that appears to be bullish, although not really having an effect on the stock price today. Okay, let's go ahead and analyze here. So first of all, we have a gap down at around $27. So that is a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to $27 eventually to fill this gap. It may take a little bit, but eventually it should. That should fill. And then this appears to be a big cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being the low set today at around $17. And there are multiple possible tops. It could be $23.45. $26.55. $32.10. $33.55. $35.45. $41.55. Or $43.05. But those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. Although I do think the most realistic tops would be 2360 or 2655. All right, later one, Ray. I'll be looking at DS tomorrow. They have earnings before market. All right, peace out, dude. Thanks for being here. Have a good night. And if we go back on the 3-year chart here, there's a gap up at 955. So that's a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock may come back down to 955 to fill this gap. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. Or it will be. I'll put it there after the show. Should put another one here. Let me just fix this real quick. Yeah, actually we'll just leave it. Whatever. Okay. So right now this is sitting on the support of 1775, which we finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 1845, 1905, 2020, 2105. Guess we'll stop at 30. 2180, 2235, 2295, 2360, 2415, these damn sirens. One second, guys. Gonna mute. My apologies. While the siren passes. Yeah, my apologies, guys. It is pretty bad outside today. I don't know what's going on, but getting a siren like every 10 minutes or something. It's really pissing me off. Alright, where was I? $23.60, $24.15, $24.80, $25.35, $25.85, $26.55, $27.30, $27.80, $27.80, $28.26, $28.75, $29.40, $29.95, and then $30.65. There is resistance above $30.65, but we're not going to discuss that right now. Still no crypto news. You were doing TA first over crypto news. I did the news today. I think it came a little late, dude. That's why. But we'll get to your articles after I'm done with TA here. Alright, and if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be $16, $14.35, and now we're going back 3 years here. $12.70, $11.05, $9.55, and then $7.85. There is support below 785, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now with this current price, 17.22, the channels to the upside and downside are very wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 21.80 to the upside, the channels start to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this hits 21.80. And to the downside, if/when this hits 785, the channels start to narrow. So expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this hits 785. RSI is currently at 35, so not quite oversold and undervalued, but quickly approaching that. And this did 105 million in volume today. Very significant volume, so this sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. Longer term, this looks like a really good stock. NIO is a legit company, one of the biggest EV companies in China. That being said, China has not been doing great for the past year. The government is purposely tanking the market. And I believe it's not over. It's not going to be over anytime soon. Still a lot of Chinese FUD going on here. And then we have the gap up at 955 and very wide downside channels. So if this continues to run to the downside, which I expect it to, this can go pretty bad. So I do think there is a lot more downside potential to go, unfortunately. So if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. As I just said, looks like there's still a lot of pain to go to the downside here, unfortunately. So I would hold off for right now. I would just observe the price action, see when this starts to bottom out and catch support. But I really wouldn't be surprised if this does come back down to 955 to fill this gap. I think that would be a really excellent entry. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but very possible. So I don't like the current entry of 1775. Not saying it will go back down to 955, but if it does, I think that'd be a really excellent entry. That's what I personally, and I think, yeah, and if it pulls back below 955, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but I'm kind of expecting it, to be honest. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, that's probably going to be a good play. Again, looks really bearish. The chart looks really bearish. In the short term, this will probably continue to keep pulling back. I don't know how low it's going to go, but again, 955 is very possible. So let's do some math here. 45%. So from this current price of 1775 down to 955, that is about a 45% downside. So a lot of money to be made here on the downside. And again, there are wide channels to the downside. So this can go pretty bad pretty fast. So I would say going short here would be a medium risk. Not even low risk. Low risk, high reward play. I I don't expect for the stock to make a comeback anytime soon, and a lot of downside potential. So this could pay off pretty big. So I can't support going short at 17.75 and higher. And I would say cover at 9.55 if/when the gap fills. But even if it doesn't come back down that low, this really shouldn't run to the upside. So, anytime soon. So there's not too much risk involved. So going short here does appear to be a pretty good play, in my opinion. So pretty straightforward here, guys. Long term, looks like a great stock. But still a lot of Chinese FUD going on right now. Doesn't look like it's done pulling back anytime soon. So unfortunately, this can get a lot worse. So I would hold off for right now on the long side, and going short here looks like a pretty good play. So sorry to everyone who lost money in stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is NIO. Alright, last one, guys. I feel like I'm talking a lot, so last one, going to finish up here. Let me check YouTube. Alright, 6 viewers, 11 likes. Appreciate everyone who's still here. Alright, last one. Then we'll do some miscellaneous stuff, and then that's the end of the show. Okay. So here is XELA, Exela Technologies. This finishes at 85.11 cents today. That is up 10.53%. I don't think there was news on this. Was there? Nope. So major price action here. This did make top 10 on StockTwits, so we will analyze it. Haven't talked about the stock in a while here. So no company specific news to justify this price action. This has been catching quite a bit of momentum the past few days. And it appears like this has been catching on social media. But let's go ahead. But yeah, no company specific news to justify this price action today. So let's go ahead and analyze here. So let's start off back here with the gap down. So first of all, we have a gap down at around 196. So that is a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to 196 eventually to fill this gap. May take a while, but eventually it should. And this does appear to be a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being 34.5 cents. And there are multiple possible tops. It could be 90 cents. And if it is 90 cents, this would then become a bearish indicator. This would be a bearish indicator because that would have topped out today. But it could also be 112, 132, 160, 172, 214 or 245. So if the top was 90 cents, it'd be a bearish indicator, but anything above 90 cents would be a bullish indicator. And then we have one more gap here today. And then there is a gap up back here at 63.5 cents. Very small gap, but it is there, so that's a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock may pull back down to 63.5 cents to fill that gap. Okay, and if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 89 cents, make it 90 cents, and 80 cents. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 90 cents, 103, 112, 124, 132, 143, 151, we'll go to $2, 160, 172, 180, 180, 189, and then $2. There is resistance above $2, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 80 cents, 70 cents, 62 cents, 52 cents, 44 cents, 35 cents, and then the low of 26 cents. So right now at this current price, 85 cents. The channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized, so expect a regular amount of price action either way this goes. However, to the upside, as the stock goes up, the channels start to open up and get wider. So expect the price action to increase as the stock price increases. RSI is currently at 62, so a little above average there. So according to the RSI, the current price of 85 cents should be a little bit lower. And this did 82 million in volume today. Very significant volume, way above the average. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So this does appear to be catching a little momentum in the past few days here. I'm not really sure why it is. So longer term, this definitely looks like a good stock. A lot of upside potential here. Again, we have the gap down in the cup and handle. But in the short term, the RSI is above average, and this gap up at 64 cents does look pretty scary to me. So good chance this pulls back in the short term. And this may have already topped out at 95 cents to complete this little cup here, which would then be a bearish indicator. So if you want to go long, not financial advice, I think you missed a big run in the past 3 days. And it's probably going to be FOMO if you go along here at 85 cents. So I don't like the entry of 85 cents. I would hold off, see if you can get this back at 64 cents where the gap is. And I think that would be a really excellent entry. And if it pulls back below 64 cents, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. Now, if you want to go short non-financial advice, let's do the math there. That'd be 25%. Again, I think it's very possible that this pulls back down to 64 cents to fill the gap. And at this current price, and from this current price of 85 cents, that would be around a 25% downside. So decent money here to be made on the downside. It is still risky though, because this has been catching some momentum in the past few days, and this still does have upside potential in the short term. So I would say going short here would be a medium risk, medium reward play. Not the greatest play, not an obvious play, but pretty decent play. So I do think there are better short plays out there in the market, but this one's pretty okay. So I can't support going short at 85 cents and higher. But only if you're able to withstand some upside potential here, because this may keep going to the upside for the next few days. But there's a good chance this pulls back down to 64, and that should be a 25% gain there to the downside. So pretty decent money to be made here, but there is risk involved, so be aware of that, guys. So please do that. So if you want to go short here, I can't support it. Please just do that at your own risk. So yeah, guys. Long term, looks like a good buy. But in the short term, I do think there's a good chance this pulls back down to 64 to fill the gap. So I would hold off for going long right now, and there's some decent money to be made here on the short side. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is XELA, Exela Technologies. Alright guys, well that's it. That's all the TA for today. I feel like I talked a lot, so my apologies. I try to keep it short and simple, but that was a lot to get through. Let me check YouTube here. So we still got 6 viewers and 11 likes, so appreciate everyone who's still here. So yeah, that's pretty much the show. We're going to get to some miscellaneous stuff. We can check Wall Street bets to see if there's any Yolos. But I checked earlier today, there really wasn't anything. But we can double check. Pretty sad. Wall Street bets has not been, the quality of the content has been going down a lot in the past few months. So we'll look at some stuff from Low Roller, and then we'll check out Wall Street bets, and if there's nothing interesting, we'll just get out of here. So let me open some links up. Got a YouTube video. What's that one about, Low Roller? The YouTube video. And please smash the like button if you haven't yet, guys. Where's all these links? Oh, it's Jasmine Coin. Alright. Asia Dude Alibaba. Alright, we can check that out. So what's this? eBay CEO outlines new digital wallet storage facility as part of long-term strategy. I can't even read this. It's a paywall. But okay. eBay CEO new digital wallet. That's interesting. I mean, that makes sense because they own PayPal. Or does PayPal own eBay? I can't remember. But they're partners. And eBay, and PayPal is into crypto now. So that makes sense. Honestly, I don't think too many people are actually going to use crypto on eBay. But it doesn't hurt. So, bullish on crypto, bullish on eBay. Yeah, I can't read this, though. It's behind a paywall. And Jasmine, oh, wow, this came back. This is at 16 cents now. Last time I checked, this was at 11 cents. So, this has been going up the past few days here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, this did hit. This is when I saw it. A couple days ago at 11 cents. So, pretty big bounce since then. Still pretty down from when I said to sell at 35 cents. But, hey, it has been pumping the past few days here. So, that's good for Jasmine. And let's just check Wall Street bets here, but yeah, I don't really see anything. It's just a bunch of news and trying to squeeze uranium. Here's Yannick Garcia, which is bad. Nope, I don't see anything. Slacking. Alright, so I don't think there's anything on Wall Street bets, so I guess we'll finish up with this YouTube video. Oh, here's one. I don't know what this is, but there's one. We can check that out. Oh, we got some. We do have some Yolos. All right, we got some Yolos. Cool. Looks like 2 of them. So let's check these out. Loading here. Here's full eBay, big announcement. All right, we'll open that up too. Yeah, we're just kind of freestyling here, guys. Just chilling now. So if you guys have any questions or comments, put them in the chat. Any charts you want me to look at, put them in the chat right now. What's good, Marvin? Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. Too many memes.
Hey. What's up?
Glad you make the end of the show, but we're almost done here. I appreciate you, dude. All right, let's check this out. Handicapped man gets effed hard not knowing its earnings. 20% in less than 5 seconds. He's going to cry himself to sleep tonight, once again proving to my mother that I'm a no-good piece of shiz. That's pretty sad. DocuSign. Wow, okay. Yeah, we just talked about DocuSign earlier, how the earnings were pretty bad. So, yeah, he bought DocuSign today and instantly lost 20% after earnings. Ouch. Yeah, look at that. So, looks like a 28K play here. And he's down $4,300. Ouch. Yeah, that's unfortunate. At the same time, it could have went the other way, too. If they had good earnings, you would have made 20% in 5 seconds, so. But yeah, this might have to be a long-term hold at this point. Not the worst thing in the world, you know. It's actually not a bad price. And it's shares, not options, so he'll be okay. Alright, what's this one? I love my username, Rainbow Bear. Team Rainbow Bear. Fighting for my life out here. Boeing calls again. Alright, let's check it out. Boeing calls. It's a video. Alright, so he's up $7,300. Cool. It is a video. Wow. So he was down quite a bit, but he finishes up $7,300. So very nice. So he was down 7K and now he's up 7K. He actually says he's up 12K, but the chart said 7K. Anyway. So yeah, crazy FD stuff there. Crazy swings, but I'm glad he made it out with a gain. Boeing calls. So he's bullish, not bearish. But he's a rainbow bear. Interesting. Anyway. So, congrats. I love my username. And yeah, he says tomorrow he's gonna YOLO as much as he wants and lose it all again. So super degen here definitely belongs here. All right, looks like Low Roller has a lot of links here to look at. Are there Wall Street bets? Yeah, I already did these two. And then so let's look at this one, the eBay thing. eBay Vault. Yeah, we're not going to read this whole thing. Are they doing NFTs? The future collectibles. No, not NFTs. Trading cards, collectibles, and luxury goods. Alright, yeah, we're not going to read all that stuff, but... yeah, digital wallet. That's pretty bullish. Nice, we are seeing the degenerate in video format. Yeah, that's a new one. Yeah, Wall Street Bets is slacking today. What's this? RXS RTARD. He has calls. I want to exercise this garbage, but obviously didn't have the underlying shares on hand. Okay, so he is RXS, which is a Russian ETF. So he has calls on this, or I think he has calls. Yeah, he has calls. So what's the play? $10 strike and $8.50 strike? I don't know, dude. In 2 weeks? I don't think it's happening. I don't think it's happening. I don't know about that. That would take a lot of luck. I don't think it's going to happen, but... yeah. That was pretty stupid play, in my opinion. I hope it works out, but not looking great. Super degen gamble there. eBay should open up NFT marketplace. It'll be way bigger than OpenSea. Yeah, they definitely should. Or do a spin-off or something at least. I mean, or PayPal, you know, or PayPal, they own PayPal. Or I think PayPal owns them. They own PayPal, I think. PayPal should open an NFT marketplace. You know, maybe not eBay, but PayPal should for sure. I mean, everyone's doing it. Might as well. Alright, so I guess we got one more here. YouTube video from the Asian guy. We're not going to watch the whole thing. Well, we'll see how long it is. Not going to happen in this environment. Oh, Punk Skater said here. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's thinking. $8.50 and $10 strike in 2 weeks? What is he smoking? Any advice, or am I F? I think you're F'd. But hey, that's Wall Street Bets for you. Watch it actually hit 2, and he's going to laugh at everyone. That'd be insane. Alright, let's open this. So I'm not going to watch it, but... alright, so here's his portfolio. Our favorite, degen here. So he's at 8K, 7,900. Made $1,300 today. Nice. So he still has his Boeing calls. Boeing did pretty good today. Alibaba, uh-oh. He's a lot of Alibaba. Bumble did well. So, yeah, Bumble did well. Alibaba, not so well. Boeing did well. And Facebook, not looking too great. So, yeah, this guy was at 150K a couple months ago. And he went all in Alibaba. And he got wrecked. And then he started rolling his calls out. But, so, I mean, he did pretty good today. But, you know, since we've been following this guy from $150,000 a couple months ago, he's getting wrecked. But respect to this guy, because he's in high spirits and, you know, doesn't seem like he's too stressed about it. So I give him the money for today. But still overall, he was smoking on some Tilray. Yeah. And that hasn't been doing great either. There was another one. There was a mushroom stock. I forgot what it's called, but that used to be a popular one when Wall Street Bets was first around. You know, people investing in psychedelics and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. There is no reason behind that. That's just a straight up gamble. Free money. Free money to whoever has sold them those calls. His favorite stock is Bumble. Look at his Bumble explanation. Sure. I can see it now. Hey, I can't pay you back that $100 I owe you. I can give you my GameStop store card credit as an NFT instead. Give you guys got some jokes here. Where's my He got Facebook call? Yeah, I see that here. Debit spreads. He has a lot of debits. He has all debit spreads here. You can send all Pokemon cards to eBay Vault and sell it to other users without leaving platform, then resell it to other users. Yeah, kind of like Amazon Warehouse, it sounds like. So that you send it in, they authenticate it for you, and then they handle all the shipping and stuff. So it kind of sounds like Amazon Marketplace, a better version of that. All right, let's we'll play this on 2x speed. I don't want to watch the whole thing.
Hi everybody, in this video I want to give an update on my portfolio. Right now my portfolio is $7,919.56. I have a Boeing 141.50 call debit spread, BABA 160.170 call debit spreads, BABA 130.140 call debit spread, Bumble $20.25 call debit spread, and FB 141.50 call debit spread. Stocks, I just have the free stocks I got from my Robinhood referral link, Arlo and AGen. The main thing I wanted to show today was Bumble. I do have a position in sorry.
Alright, let's slow it down here.
A position in Bumble that expires in January 19th, 2024. Today's return is up a whopping 183.33% in just one day. Crazy return in one day. However, my total return is actually negative 37%.
So I like the leaps, but yeah, it went up yesterday a lot on a lot of hedge funds, a lot of institutions buying in there. So yeah, big game, but he's still down. Typical ape.
The break-even price is $22.70. Right now, Bumble is at $23.90, so it's above the break-even price. However, this expires in 2024, so I'm going to have to wait a long time in order to see where this will actually go. So today, as you can see, Bumble, it went up 41.9% during the day, and after hours, another 1.1%. So it surged upwards big time today. They recently released their earnings, and I guess investors liked it, and they bought into Bumble. This article right here, stocks making the biggest moves midday, Amazon, Netflix, Bumble, and more. The first stock they mentioned is actually Bumble. Shares of the online dating company surged nearly 42% Wednesday. Fourth quarter revenue was just short of expectations from Refinitiv. Still, BMO upgraded Bumble to outperform for market perform, saying in a note to clients Wednesday that the stock still had significant room to run. If we look at the chart, it's pretty bad. The one-year chart is down 61%.
Oh yeah.
And since its IPO in February 2021, it's not been doing well. It did well like in the short term right away, going all the way up to $75, $80. But now it's only at 23. So it's been doing pretty bad, especially during the last year. But after the earnings recently, surged up more than 40% in a day. My position, like I said, it expires in 2024. So I'm going to have to wait a very long time and see where Bumble is in 2024. For now, I'm just going to hang on and see what happens.
All right, so it's not a bad play. So he bought the dip. Yeah, he didn't buy the high. He bought the relative low here, and it's a leaps. So I do like the play. I do like the play. So he has a long time to go, over almost 2 years here. So that should work out. But then that's what I said about Alibaba too. But I do like the play. Bumble, I'm not sure about it. I don't necessarily like the stock, but the play itself here, I can see it. It's a pretty good play. I think eBay has like 2% for the online marketplace share. That's it? Thought they'd have a lot more. Wow, okay. I thought it was a lot more than that. That's interesting. Asian guy getting wrecked on gas since he delivered food in Amazon. Yeah, you gotta start biking. Start using his bike or something. That's what people do here in New York City. They don't drive. They don't deliver food in cars. They bike everywhere, and they make pretty decent money. Or you should get a Tesla. Can't afford it now, though. A lot of people getting priced out of gas, literally. Yeah, especially in California. It's like $7 now in California. Ridiculous. I think it's like almost $5 here now. could care less, though. That's the benefits of working from home. Absolutely, and that's the type of economy we're moving towards. Everyone just works from home now. Or, like, at least part-time from home. Anyway, guys. So, that's the show for today. So, that was, took longer than I expected. I didn't expect for the show to go this long, but that's alright. A lot of people in here chatting. Took a good amount of time getting through the TA there, but yeah, guys, pretty uneventful day, but still went pretty long here today. So thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed. Honestly, kind of a slow show in my opinion. Not bad, but you know, there's not much to talk about. This was like mostly kicking it with you guys and talking about some minor stocks. But you know, hope you guys still enjoyed. I had fun. Appreciate everyone who came in today. All the regulars, and a lot of people stuck around too. I was surprised so many people stuck around, you know, for the TA and stuff. Well, that's all I got. So any questions, comments, concerns, charts, anything, put them in the chat right now. We'll get to that. Otherwise, we'll get out of here. They can steal bikes in New York? Yeah, they can. You shouldn't leave your bike outside overnight, you know, but you can leave it chained there as you run in and deliver your food, but absolutely you should not leave your bike just outside overnight. That's a bad idea. And yeah, Marvin, thanks for popping in, as always. Glad you make the show. Really appreciate it. And I appreciate everyone who came to the show today. And yeah, like I said, we're kind of blowing up here in the past 2 weeks. Getting a lot of subs. So, you know, couldn't do it without you guys. And, you know, bright future ahead. So I'm going to work on getting this company up. That's probably going to take a month or something to get all the paperwork in, get registered with New York as an investment company. But after that, I'm going to work on my Patreon and bring a lot of content to you guys. So, yeah, we come a long way. Appreciate everyone. You know, it's been almost a year now, and hard work is starting to pay off. Alright, guys, how many people still here? I don't expect too many people to still be here. Yeah, there's only 3 people left. And 12 likes, so that's all I got. Anything else, guys? Going once. Going twice. Alright, I think that's it. So let's get out of here. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.